I know I'm not 25 anymore. I know I'm not young anymore. So I'm focused, I'm motivated, and one of the best things that I want to prove to myself and to my athletes that they train inside my gym, and to my son and to me, is that age is just a number.
It's one of the names I wanted to face when I just signed with Glory. And now I'm facing him. He's a bit old of age, and in the ending of his career, I think this concept is another shot for him to prove he belongs to the big guys. And for me to show him that it's enough. I'm happy to face him, and I think he's happy to face me, but the outcome will be in his favor.
Even though he's a strong fighter, I have more experience in fighting. I fought tougher guys than him. Every time he was put up against a guy who's really talented and strong, and this, he lost. So I can win also. I was growing up in a small city, and coming from the communist days, I was the only black in the city. The people were not so used to foreign people, African people, Moroccan, and all the stuff, you know. So I was really the special one. Everybody was pointing me with the fingers, but yeah, I get used to it. And from one point of view, was ugly because it's not nice. So to be somewhere and everybody stares at you, seems like you're wrong, something's wrong with you, you know. But on the other part, was okay because, you know, I was really the special one. Everybody wanted to be my friend. I was the black guy, you know. So yeah, Romanian people, they're not racist. So yeah, they show me a lot of love. So it was okay for me. When I was young, I did some karate because of my mom, same being the only black kid in the city. She wanted me to know how to defend myself. But then after my 20s, I started to love kickboxing. It was K1 days were very famous. I remember I was waking up because of the time zone difference from Romania. I was go up to see the final 16 and the final 8 in K1. So yeah, I started to train kickboxing with just some friends. And at the one point of my training, I had a very famous coach. He saw me training because I was training like no professional, like really random, 1-2 times a week, sparring with friends and doing some combinations. And he said to me, man, it was the lack of heavyweight in Romania, and he said to me, man, you're so talented, you should move to Bucharest. There they have the best kickboxing gyms in Romania. You should regret if you don't try to do this professional. I had my first fight at 26. I think in a few years, not more than 3, 4, 5 years, I just signed with Glory, and yeah, it's really from nowhere. Yeah, we're looking at my work, man. All my life, 15 years of work, you know, a lot of Glory trophies, a lot of the most important trophies of me. Glory 76 is the win against Badr Harvey.
Well, he got caught! He got caught! He doesn't get up! And Benjamin Adegbuyi has beaten Badr Harvey!
Still thinking sometimes, what am I doing at 40? But I even tell to my athletes in the gym, you need to look at me. I'm the most disciplined guy in the gym, you know. Wake up, do your job, eat clean, train hard, rest, again train hard. Even I'm 40, I still have the desire to show people that I'm not lucky to get here. I'm really proud that I can show again why I'm more than 10 years top 10 in the world. I missed the tournament. Doesn't matter what injury I have, step forward and just go win and fight. I'm 40, I think I'm the oldest in the tournament. So yeah, I'm here. I'm not leaving.
Facing Benjamin Adegbuyi is very nice. I was happy with the result. Big name, one to respect in the Glory lines. When I just started kickboxing, I watched a lot of his fights, and his boxing was on point. And then later he joined camp of Rico, and his kicks started getting on point. So I think he's a complete fighter. I've done my homework. I think he is predictable. He's a bit on his end of his career, and this is one maybe last step or one of the last steps. he will be making in the Glory Ring. Yeah, on the 5th of April, I'll show him he's a bit old of age. I've been in 3 or 4 tournaments. My last tournament wasn't a very good performance because I went out in round 1. What went wrong with Bahram? Not adapting the game plan into the fight. Yeah, he caught me more than I caught him. That was a huge lesson I took that day. But the tournament before the Grand Prix was a 4-man and that went very well. What I think in a tournament is not aiming for the knockout, like a quick finish so you have more rest. I think you have to rely on the faith you have in your preparation and in the skills. As long as you have that, you don't have to worry about your condition or about small injuries. Everybody fights with small injuries. It's just for you to have the focus on the technique, on the tactic. You just go in there and fight. The concept is crazy. It's like the gladiator style. Everybody who's participating has balls. They want to fight. They know how heavy this concept is. So I think everybody who's in the tournament is prepared to fight for their life and to make sure they become the last man standing. I mean, 32 fighters, 32 heavyweights. Everybody knows everything can happen in a heavyweight fight. Going into a concept like this is a huge step. You have to have balls. You have to dare to go into there and fight until you die.